Hi guys, welcome along to Nardi Elder Gaming and our second episode in this live stream of Miss Survival. So in this episode I thought what we could do is build up on what we've got here a bit, make some more facilities perhaps, and we also need to go and do a bit of looting because we need some more stuff. We definitely need components, look, because I didn't bother picking any of those up, but that's fine. And more importantly, we need a shotty. We haven't got a shotty. We got the hunting rifle, but no shotty. So we are going to have to be sorting this stuff out, which means we're also going to need to get storage in this vehicle. Let's get rid of that wheel. We don't need to hold that in there. So how you doing, guys? Jimmy, TR, I see you're on there. Moose should be somewhere. He was complaining that I was late before I'd even got here. But I expect nothing less from Moose, to be fair. That is a Moose thing. Right, let's get rid of the gas bottle. That can go in the house. Whoops. You got bears last week, Jimmy. There's just no pleasing some people, is there? Right, so we got our water going last week. So that's going to slowly filter through. I want to leave that until that gets to 2.5 in there, and then we can take a full container. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I don't want to be carrying all this with me. So we can store some of this in the garage. There will be bunkers in this eventually. We can get rid of the... Get rid of the meat. Get rid of anything that I don't need to be carrying with me. Keep the shotty shells because we're going to be looking for a shotty. I'm just not surprised on that TR. Not surprised at all. You can tell by my voice there was absolutely nil surprise there. Right, so we got rifle ammo, we got 12 gauge, and we got revolver. We ain't got revolver, let's get rid of that ammo for the time being. We need to get some more backpacks as well, but I need ammo before we can do that. So, I think we should go and find a shotgun. Sarcasm? From me? Surely not. Oh, thanks for the gifts, by the way. I think you put too much work into those moose, to be fair. Right, sometimes there's a shotty in here. There we go. So we got one shotty, but we need to find the double barrel at some point. But I'm happy to have that shotty. So I got 16 shots. Marvellous. So we got a bit more ammo for the rifle as well. It is the gifts that keep on giving. Absolutely, 100%. But anyway, going back to Jimmy's comment, I think we might struggle getting mechs at the moment. Bunkers maybe in an update. And hordes, I don't think that's something that's been implemented in Mist yet, not even on the updates. But it's definitely something that Mist Survival needs. It needs hordes coming in when the mist drops down. At the moment, you just get a few wandering infected. Right, we need to get some components for this as well. Old man's always disappointed in my gameplay. That's why he went to Iceland, so he could just get away from it for a week or two. Look at that, look, the headlights work perfectly during the day, but not during the night. Marvellous. Right, we're going to go and do some looting around, try and get some bits and pieces. Now in there is another shotgun, but the problem is there are now bandits in there. Yeah, he is from America, but he's on holiday in Iceland. Right, there's only a few. I think there's 3 bandits in that base, but I'm going to need a bit of better equipment to take them out. I think what we will do though is he did actually come closer. I don't think they need it there, do they? Was that something on the seat in there? Oh, it was a rip. Brilliant. Do you think maybe he's trying to say something about American then? There's nothing wrong with having AC/DC, is there? Right, we're going to go and see if we can loot this place up here. This house. There's usually some good stuff up here. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can hitch up to the trailers. I don't tend to do it that much, because we can actually put filing cabinets on the back of the truck, and the trailers don't behave very well. Shit. No, you don't. You get your ass back here. Get your fat ass back here. I know, I missed with a shotgun. I know, Moose. You don't have to bring it up. Yeah, this one's only a single shot, unfortunately, but we will be rectifying that soon. No, I'm over here, mate. The only problem with these single shots is if you miss, like that, you've got to reload before you can take another shot, which means they can hit you. Oh, Blair Witch in the corner. I don't know what you're talking about, Moose. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're watching a different game. Are you watching that gamer girl again? There's a component that we need. Shotties. Damn. Oh, I should be able to wear those gloves, shouldn't I? I've already got gloves on. No, let's keep the tactical gloves. I'll just drop them. I like that idea, Moose. That sounds good to me. Have I got a t-shirt on at the moment? No, I haven't. Let's just drop the tape for a second. I can pick that back up in a moment. Where should we go, red or blue? Let's go blue. There we go, now all he needs is trousers. Robocop TR. There we got the double barrel shotgun. Marvellous. I need to keep the cloth. I can get rid of those for now, to be honest. Yeah, I can miss twice. That's excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. Marvellous. What's that in there? Oh, painkillers. But not the Judas Priest ones. TR, we're in an apocalypse. We have to make do with whatever's available. And you know Nardi will make good use of it. I've already got a lure. Right, I don't want that. I think I did that one. A saw will come in handy till we make a saw bench. You've had it for 70 years, Moose. Salt. Always grab the salt. Let's eat that. Yeah, I just saw your comment on Robocop there, Jimmy. You're absolutely right, mate. You would have thought they would know the difference if they're actually building the bloody thing, wouldn't you? It's not actually very easy to own a gun over here. Legally, anyway. Be better if it's Psycho Cop. It's another ATV wheel. Right, I think we will see if we can clear this place out. I might need the rifle for that. I don't know Maniac Cop. Or I don't think I do anyway. I may have seen it at some point, I just can't remember. Yeah, I will be going after those soon, Fresh. How you doing, buddy? You good? Right, I think there was only 3 bandits here. This car, I think it is, sometimes has an engine in it. Or is it? It might be the other one, I can't remember. He's got gloves. Got a mag, that's no good to me. Raincoat. They seem to have a bit more loot on them than they normally do. Right. This is where I want to go. Fresh, where are you from? There's an AK down there. Trousers at last. Kentucky, right. Yeah, we've got it hot in the UK at the moment. It's very warm. It's been some of the hottest weather on record. Oh, here comes the mist. Right, once the mist is over, I think we're going to be going down to the school so we can liberate some of those storage or filing cabinets. What I do with my hammer, I put it in the storage unit over here, didn't I? There we go. Right, so we should be able to grill that bit of meat now before it goes off. Just find where I put it. There we go. That's terrible when something like that happens. I remember being at the Donington Rock Festival, probably in '87, I believe, and Guns N' Roses were on, and it was a record crowd. And unfortunately, a couple of guys got crushed to death during Guns N' Roses' set. Quite sad. No, shouldn't. You'd think this day and age that that kind of thing wouldn't happen, wouldn't you? I just remember Axl Rose losing his shit over the crowd because they wouldn't move back. Apart from that, it was a good day though. Yeah, exactly that fresh. problem is, if you got that kind of crush going on in the crowd, you can't get down to actually pick somebody up, you know? Because if you go down, you'll get trampled as well. Dentry, how you doing, buddy? No, it's all right. We'll all cheer up now. We'll just wait for you to come along. Yeah, I remember seeing the program on TV about that. Oh, I ain't got no Tinder in there. Hang on. Marvellous. Now it's getting dark. The thing is, that Woodstock was really badly organised, wasn't it? Well, I'm not going to put any money on England, mate. Yeah, you're right there, TR. I heard about that. And the fact people couldn't get just basic drinking water as well, without being charged the earth for it. I think we'll take that at medium. Yeah, never mess with a trained dog. Right, let's sleep the night away. I think we're playing the Republic of Congo tonight, I believe. I mean, I'm not a sportsman, I'm not into football or anything like that, but I work with a guy who's very much into it, and he tells me all about it all day. So because I'm such a nice guy, as you all understand, you know, I do listen to it. Yeah, that's the thing is, they're trained to latch on, not let go, aren't they? Right, let's have a nibble of our breakfast here. And we should be able to get ourselves some water out of here now. Perfect. We'll fill that one up as well. Right, let's start storing some of this stuff away. Don't need hunting rifle ammo. That can go in there. Don't need 9mm. Don't need revolver at the moment. Keep the rifle ammo. Don't need that. Keep the batteries. Don't need that. Don't need the hammer until we start building something. 2 bits of food will be handy. Excellent. Right, so we need more storage and we need more. Yeah, absolutely. I was talking about that the other day, TR, about the way the Japanese just clean up the stadium after them. You know, it's such a simple thing to do, and they do it, you know, without being asked to do it. Amazing. Ignore that crash. Yeah, I really like the Japanese culture. I'm absolutely fascinated by the samurai culture. That's those quirky Scots for you. Come on, come out in the sunshine. Bet he's stuck behind the door. I bet he isn't. There he is. A potato. I'm not eating a potato that's been in a zombie's pocket. These are handy. Yeah, my favourite, well, one of my favourite alcoholic drinks of all times is Jack Daniels. I used to neck that stuff out of the bottle in my younger days. Screwdrivers are handy. Take the alcohol. Two screwdrivers. What, Jack Daniels? I've never heard of that before, Fresh. I think I might have mentioned in one of my last playthroughs I built a base up on top of there on one of my build projects. More batteries, more ammo, and a 9mm. What, this one? Yeah, I think you might have a job driving this one, to be honest, TR. Number one, there's no tractor unit. Number two, it's on its side. Number three, I know you're on about the other one over there. I'm just being pedantic. No, you can't, unfortunately. Which is a shame. I think it'd be good to be able to drive these as well. My main interest in this one is to sort of show people what you can do in the game. You know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to sort of play through as though I've never played it before, so that people can actually see how much fun there is in the game, rather than just coming up with a plan, following that plan, finishing all the missions and stuff like that. I mean, we will go on and take on the what do you call them, the bloaters. We'll do the ones in the school, we'll do the ones in the BRI. We're going to take on the general, or whatever he's called, with the funny shoulder, and we get on the other side of the bridge. But I'm not going to rush my way through it, just so we can have a laugh. To be honest, this is one of the games that does best on the channel, so I don't really want to let it end too quickly. Everyone just ignore Moose. Just ignore him. He don't know what he's talking about. It's not all Chat's fault. It's just all Moose's fault. All the hassle he gives me. And then he comes on and says he loves me. Oh, a molly. But I can't pick up the molly. A Shemetti. We want a Shemetti. Let's get rid of one of those. Take on the Shemetti. And the Shemetti can swap with that. I want that. Right, what am I going to have to drop? Let's drop the other alcohol for now. Already got 9mm. I didn't realise did not realise I picked that up. Have any of you guys ever actually rage quit a game? Moose, that's harsh. You know there's no disappointment in watching my gameplays. Nothing but pure excitement. And that's harsh as well, TR. Extra harsh. Mega harsh. I'm shocked. I'm almost in tears here. Right, let's go get the other backpack. And we'll have that. Right, here we go. We got a little bit more storage now. Right, I'll tell you what we do need to get hold of, and that's the components for the saw bench. Right, I think we should be able to get a couple of filing cabinets from here. So are their movies, to be fair. Here we go. I'm only being honest with you. Yeah, that's very true. I'm not really much of a cartoon person, Jimmy, to be honest, so I think we have to say movies. Do you know, the only anime I've ever watched was one called, I think it was called Canada. and not as in Canada, the country, you know. Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, this is where it all starts. Yeah, we're pretty much going to be picking up all the ones we find now. And we're going to some heavy looting. A guitar. I'm not going to pick that out because you lot will demand that I start playing because I'm such an awesome guitarist. We need that. I was being sarcastic then, by the way. I think we'll take that suitcase in a second. Don't give me that TR. You can't call prawn movies gamer girls, can you? Just because you lot were watching Debbie. Mon, yeah, I watch Mon. Yeah, I do like Mon actually. Yeah, so okay, I guess you got me there. I think Mon is actually the only girl gamer that I'm subscribed to. And she does a lot of videos. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, she's a good. She's very laid back. She's not over the top at anything she does, but she is entertaining. Well, to be honest, it doesn't hurt giving her a little bit of an advert on the channel, I think. Oh, she's South African, is she? Yeah, I think that's one of her one of the best things about her. Because she's laid back and she does have a nice voice, you know, she's not shouting or anything like that. I don't think I've ever heard her raise her voice on any of her videos, to be fair. Yeah, she definitely earned her success. I think she's got about 15,000 subscribers, something like that. Right, I need to go in here because I need that arm. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Goodbye. Are you going to put them up on Discord, Moose? Yeah, all right, Jimmy. I'm going to give her that because she is good. Damn, I ain't got no ammo in that. Excellent. They did. They came within my personal space. Yeah, definitely check her out, Dentry. You'll enjoy her videos. I think she must do 2 or 3 a day. I think I've been following her for probably 2 or 3 years, I think. Brilliant. Food poisoning now. Yeah, there is a lot of gamer girls. To be fair, I watch them just as much as I watch the male gamers. They're just as good. Sometimes better. It's like there's two gamers that I really watch. One of them's Brian Menard, and the other one is Mon. I think they're both entertaining. Yeah, she does. I sometimes wonder if I should interact with the chat. You know, start talking to them, but I don't know. Don't know if I want to, because there's some strange people get on my chat, you know. Caesar. Caesar is in the building. There we go, that's what we want. God Save Birmingham has got some real prospects of being a good game. I've only got one thing I don't like about it, and that's permadeath. But yeah, I reckon that's going to be a really good game. I enjoyed playing it. I want to play more on it, to be honest. But I want to wait until they've done a little bit more, got nearer to the release date. Because then I might be able to do something on it before everybody starts playing the actual release, you know? Oh, they are they? That's good. I often wonder that, Jimmy, to be honest. I mean, I've been there a couple of times and it's not that exciting, you know. I wouldn't sort of go out of my way to save it, you know. Yeah, exactly that, Moose. You know, joking aside, that is a true statement of fact. When you get in a certain way through it, and it's all right if you're playing it on your own, but when you're trying to do a stream and you're trying to show what it's like, one little mistake sends you right back to the beginning. So if you have that happen 2 or 3 times, then you know people are going to lose interest in your gameplay. Like you lot do after 3 or 4 minutes. And then you just jump into attacking me and making me feel bad. And making me have to go and sit in her corner. Yeah, the combat wasn't that great, to be honest. But still not what I would call terrible. I've played games with much worse combat, definitely. No, I didn't find the scythe. I did want that. I did find a pitchfork, but it was absolute rubbish. I think I managed to attack about 7 or 8 times and then it broke. Well, I'll tell you what, Moose, remember to peruse the chat later on to get another P word. Right, I think we need to go to the school. Because that's where we're going to get more storage. Another P word. Oh, don't be preposterous. Oh, that's a good one, TR. I think I already came and looted this place. But I didn't take that. And I didn't take the chain. I've never heard of a sausage knife. Highly educated. Problem is, people are a lot thicker than what we are. I want to believe Jimmy as well. But I don't know whether we can. Better not go in there yet. know what, Jimmy? I'm going to believe you. As Homer Simpson would say, can't somebody else do it? And that was not me trying to do a Homer Simpson impression before anyone says how crap it was. Thank you, TR. I appreciate that. It was almost like he was in the room, wasn't it? That's the one. We're going to have to go and rescue Leo at some point. Don't encourage him, Fresh, whatever you do. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do first. We're going to go and see if we can get the flamethrower. Because sometimes it appears in that house up on the hill there. It looks like you put a lot of effort into researching this, Jimmy, to be fair. I haven't got a great deal of ammo left in this vehicle, but I do have another Shemeti. I could actually attack them with the Shemetis, couldn't I? What's my health like? Bleeding a bit, but my fatigue's okay. Yeah, I've got a massive dessert spoon for eating trifle. Does that count? That little trick of doing that was something I saw Mon Evenstar do. You see, if you learn things from people, learn things from streamers, it helps you out in the long run. And there's no cheese involved before I get all the cheese talk. I ain't got a lot of ammo left now. That's an awesome name for a band. Should be a Norwegian death metal band. A lot of people died from bad sausages back in the 80s. I need to take scissors. Being a vegetarian, I don't eat sausages, you see. Not Nardi's thing. Did I have boots? I have got boots. Let's get those ones. They're newer. And the others can go in the vehicle for now. He's going to have more armour on him. Let's go and just empty out all this lot first. Harsh! Oh no, it's far too late for that, TR. Far too late for that. It's already seen, and the hurt has set in. I'm so close to tears. I'm hurt beyond belief. Yeah, you say that now. TR is really throwing daggers at me tonight. It's shocking because I never say anything about TR. I know, TR. You see, you do really well and then you go and do that, don't you? Then you go and do that at me. Shocking. TR is well and truly busted. I love you colonials, you know that. There we go, another backpack. That was only by 2, that, but I'll take that. Right, over on the bench there you can see a flamethrower. But 9 times out of 10 it despawns before you can get anywhere close to it. Spot on, Dentry, spot on. Then he pops up at the end and goes, oh, did I miss anything? Don't disappear, don't disappear, don't disappear, don't disappear. You shitbag. Piece of shit. Piece of crap, stupid game. Stupid, stupid, stupid game. Don't give me that TR. You know that you miss loads. I reckon that if you fall asleep and miss any of this stream, you will fall into a state of depression. And nothing will bring you out of that depression until the next stream. I can't go any longer without watching Nardi get killed. I mean, without watching Nardi demonstrate his pure skill at being, you know, a top gamer. Whoops, not in there. That one can go in there. So I don't ever use those. I'll be hunting you later, matey. I have never, ever, ever, ever promised a horde in this game. Never, ever. And you know it. Right, let's go and get the fuel out of these trucks. Didn't play out right though, Jimmy, did it? I wasn't going to say it, Moose. I wasn't going to say it. You should all talk proper like what I do. What, when I was talking properer? That's a king's proper English, that is. I learned it at school. Nardi don't play around. Better have a drink. Yeah, it's all over me now. Got brains everywhere. I found it ages ago, Moose. Near the beginning of the stream, I think. Right, I haven't got enough ammo to take him on in there at the moment. So let's get some of these out. Bit more storage. Yeah, I have to save up for the other dot. I've always delivered on my promises of mechs and everything, actually. Yeah, everything. Never have you lot been left disappointed, so I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear this rubbish. I don't know if... Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Moose? I never know with you. Surely you can't be on about my stream, TR. Surely. I'm shocked. It's not the same without a bit of moose every day. Not yet. I'm sure you'll find an opportunity soon. It's a very strange physics. There's a heart just behind that wall there. But to get through it, I've got to kill this bloater in here. And I haven't got enough stuff to do it. Yeah, they're perfect because you can just balance them on there and they will never fall off. That's why that's why I love them. Actually, let's empty those ones if we can. Again, it was Mon where I got the idea of putting these on the track. I wonder if her ears are burning. Time for some coffee. I used to know quite a bit of German when I was younger, but I can't remember a lot of it now, to be fair. That's it, waste my last bunch of shits. Right, let's load that one up. I've got a whole shot to go in there now. Now they're in trouble. Right, I'm not going to go out there and waste any more ammo at the moment. There was a time, sort of 20 years ago, when I first started working in a certain builder's merchant that I'm no longer working for. There was a guy in the yard, the supervisor. Me and him used to have conversations in German. I'd love to be able to speak loads of different languages. The one language that I've always wanted to be able to speak is Japanese. Let's just give this a save a minute. Yeah, I'd like to have a go at Mandarin. But yeah, like they say, it is supposed to be quite difficult. Shotties, excellent. But not many. I shouldn't have laughed at that, but I'm afraid I was forced to, by it being quite funny. Definitely chat's fault, Moose. Definitely. See you later, mate. Say that all the time, but should really say I'll see you in about 10 minutes, mate. Because you always reappear. Usually with a sarcastic comment. But that's just normal moose. If I don't see you before, mate, take it easy. Excellent. More shotties. For some reason, I always thought that was a USB stick. I don't know why. Or maybe because it looks like one. I ain't gonna lie. I want to take that with me. Let's get rid of the shirt. Excellent. Right, let's go and check that second house out. Loot that. Bring that one. No need to pick it up, and I haven't got rid of all this stuff that I'm holding either, so I'm going to need to go back out and get rid of it, because there's stuff in here that I want, that I definitely require. Got a bit more 9mm there, so I'll load that straight into the gun. Get those rifle bullets out, because I'm going to load them into the gun. 15 shots, excellent. And 4 shots in the 9mm, marvellous. Right, what have I got left in here? Let's eat the vegetable stew. Excellent. Right, we're running out of room again now. That's alright. I can sort that all out later. Right, not a huge amount to loot in here. Nothing much good. Shocking. Looks like the mist might be coming in or the rain's coming in. One of the two. Get back up. Oh, you shit. Worst place possible it could happen. Gotta be so careful because of the seekers. I knew something would have to wake you up. Let's see if I can do it quickly before they come alive. No, don't take the fucking engine, you moron. Can't let those seekers see me. Shit. Arse biscuits. I can't even get my weapon out. Shit. Oh, you bastard. Piece of shit. Right, I'm going to do what I don't normally do. I'm going to reload. Going to reload. Otherwise, we'll be there for ages as I walk all the way back and get killed again. One problem with this, if you get hold of that jack, you can't put it down until you've done the job. And trying to find the sweet spot on the vehicle for it to work is a pain in the ass. I might have to message the devs about that. I suspect somebody's already done it, but... You piece of shit! Absolute piece of shit. Sin, how you doing? Yeah, maybe I should do that, Jimmy. You know that's not what I meant, TR. You know it's not. Are you shitting me? Right. Why is it putting me on the other side of the... Okay, why is it putting me on the wrong side of the tunnel? Tilde key God mode. Yeah, I was going to do that, but tilde key's not actually doing anything. Come on, just get on with it. Controls, that's what I wanted. Yeah, there's nothing I can change it. We can try it, can't we? As it's loading in, I'll try the tilde key, see what it does. Don't know why it's respawning me on the wrong side. Yeah, there are still a lot of bugs in the game. Johnny, how you good? How you doing, buddy? You good? We're having a little bit of a bug problem at the moment. There is a God mode, but I can't get to it in time. That's better. Right, so we're back at the point where we didn't look in there. So we're going to have to do that again. Moose, I thought you were going to work. Coming here giving me your shit. Don't think there's anyone in there this time. I know there was one down by the White House where if you had the caravan on the truck, it would suddenly fling up into the air and it would just be stuck in mid-air. You wouldn't be able to reach it, and there's nothing you could do to actually get it back again. Did I? No. Not the White House, but it's called the White House, which is the one we're using as a base. Yeah, it's an awesome base. It's got pretty much everything you could want in it to start off. Thing is, he might not respond to my questions if they're not favourable. Oh, it looks like it wasn't mist coming down. I'll save that again in case he flips over in the same spot. Down through the floor we go. They still haven't fixed that bug yet. They don't seem to be concentrating too much on this area, to be honest. Seems to be more concentrating on what's going on over the other side of the tunnel. The vehicle, TR, the vehicle. In case the vehicle, I'm calling the vehicle he. I think it's just picking on me again. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm warning other players so they don't, you know, they don't get caught up in the same situations that I valiantly fight my way out of. You know that's the case. No, there's two types. You can get an SUV, which is the white one that you saw down by the timber yard, And you can do the ATV as well. Which I've got an ATV here, but it still needs work doing to it. The SUV is not quite as controllable as this one. It seems to have a bit of a steering issue. I sworn I had more of those in there. Well, I've never actually seen that one, Sin. Arse Biscuits comes from Father Ted. You might do if you look for Father Jack. There's a good chance you will find it. There he is. That is, yeah. It will do. It'll always come. Oh, he looks worse than that in some of them. Father Jack is a raging alcoholic, let's put it that way. Nah, he was a legend. Can't beat Benny. Let's drink one of these. And we'll store some in one of these. That one and that one. That I'll store in there so I know where it is. Salt can go in there. They can go back in the van. Marvellous. Let's load the riffle. So a shotty's loaded with a whole one shot. Brilliant. And the one shot in there. I'm sure I had more 9mm than that. Yeah, I got 17. Yeah, you know, the strange thing is I've used this for a base many times, but I've never actually built anything substantial here. It's usually just been a few resources around. But I was going to do a build where I was going to actually build on the roof and build it into a big fortress that way. But I never got round to that because then we started going live. Right, they're all loaded. Right guys, I think we're going to leave it at that point for tonight. We've done a load of looting today, which is really good. And I think next time when we come on, we'll probably do some more looting. I want to get more storage onto the truck as well. And we'll see if we can get enough so we can go and take on the bloater in the school. I think that'd be fun. And just to let you know as well, we are almost about to hit 350 subscribers, which I was hoping to get done by the end of the weekend, and I think we just need one more subscriber to reach that point, which is good. I'm well chuffed with that. So it won't be that long till we reach the 500 mark, and then we're halfway to 1,000. Marvellous. Anyway guys, so tomorrow, as you know, is Thursday. It's Nardi's night off, and then on Friday we'll come back. We're going to do some more surrounded. That it might be the last surrounded. I'm not sure. There's not really a lot else we can do, but we'll see what we can do with it. Going to unsubscribe and resubscribe. Does that actually work? Cheers, Sid. Good to see you again, buddy. Good to see you all anyway. Hope you all had a blast with this one. It's only going to get better. You know that. When Nardi's behind a shotty, it can only get better. So guys, have a great evening, rest of your day, whatever it is. And I will see you on the flip side. Take it easy.